Hi friends! Today we're going to do a back to school makeup, homeschooling mom edition. So we just kept it simple. In the morning I like to get up before the kids, get ready, maybe get my own breakfast. So if I don't eat breakfast before the kids wake up, I don't have breakfast until like lunchtime. So this just takes me a couple minutes, and if you want to see how I did it, let's get started. So I already have my moisturizer on. It's the Murad Rapid Collagen Fusion for my aging forehead lines. Bummer. But I usually keep it pretty simple. In the morning I don't really have that much time to do a full face, but I like to have my makeup done in the morning before we start the day, just so I feel like I can start my day. Does that make sense? I'm sure some of you understand. But I like to keep a good base and then eyebrows and then a little mascara. That way you just feel fresh. I'm going to use my Born This Way foundation Too Faced in the color Nude. Take it on, put like about a pump and a half on my hand. And then I take it on my It brush for Ulta #1. And then I just kind of dot it all over my face. Along the jaw so we can blend it down. And start buffing. And I like to stipple it around the inner part of my cheeks where my pores are bigger, rather than circular motions. Or else, if I just buff it in, it makes my pores look bigger. Nobody wants that. Make sure you blend by the ears, down the jaw and neck. And then I just take my sponge, Real Technique sponge, and just kind of press over it to really make sure it's blended. Color is slightly too pale for me from the summer, but with bronzer it looks normal. So then I go with my concealer. Right now I'm using the NYX HD shade. I have no idea what shade this is in. I think it's CW3 maybe, but I enjoy it. I also like the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer, but I'm all out, so I'm gonna use this one. And then I take my finger and just kind of blend it. Cover up the dark circles and all the veins on my eyelid. And I don't use a ton because there's no need for all the extra blending, just a little bit. And then again I just take the corner of my sponge, need a new one of these too, and blend it out. And then I do the same around my nose just to help with some of my redness around my nose, my little scars around my nose from when I fell on my face down my neighbor's driveway. I think it was like the 5th grade. So I have little scars there. Okay. And then for powder, I like either the Rimmel Stay Matte in translucent, or I also really like the Fit Me Maybelline powder. I have it right now in shade 240 Golden Beige, which is kind of getting to be a little dark just because I haven't been out in the sun as much now that summer is coming to an end. Hello, baby truck. Thank you. But I'm going to take a brush and my translucent Rimmel and go under my eyes. And I'm going to tap out my forehead so we're not setting in creases. That's all we need is extra forehead creases. Chin, nose. I like the powder along my jaw too. Okay, once that's done, eyebrows. Now I could also just, once I'm done with the eyebrows, leave it at eyebrows because I tweezed them all away in middle school and high school and only, I don't know, 70% of them grew back. So eyebrows are a must-have for me. Not for everyone, but definitely for me. So I am using right now the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in Blonde. It has a nice little brush on the end, super handy. I'm gonna go through it, use the mirror out of this powder. I like to start on the inside here. And kind of define the underside. I like this one. I also like the Anastasia, and I like the Maybelline one. There's really a lot of, depends on what you're looking for in a brow product. I like the pencil, I find it faster, but I don't use just the pencil. But it's nice and quick. So when you only have 5 minutes, quick is necessary. And then brush it out. That's just with the pencil. I add some powder also. Again, starting on the underside, go through the tail, and then I bring it to the front. These little hairs here, there's only a couple and they're so fine you can hardly see them anyway. And then define the top of the arch. And periodically combing it through, help keep it soft. Try to make them look as natural as possible. Which is not always easy when you don't have a ton of eyebrows to begin with. Okay, comb those through. And then I like to use a powder to help define the ends some more and really set the pencil in place. Right now I'm using the Ardell Brow, I think it's in brunette. It doesn't say on it anymore. It probably did. No, I have it in light. So it's a nice little thing. It comes with a dark color, medium, and a highlight brow color. Also with a little angle brush, a little sponge, and I had tweezers in here, but they disappeared. So I'm actually just going to use the brush that comes in here. It works pretty well. And I'm going to use the darkest color to bring it through my ends. And right underneath, where I need a little darker, where the hairs aren't as many. And just a light hand, not pressing too hard because I don't want it to be a sharp, crisp line. I want them to kind of look like part of my brow. And that tail end. And then I just kind of bring what's left over through the rest of my brow, just so it's not quite as heavy. And then again, when I'm done with the powder, I bring my little spoolie through it again, keep it nice and soft. And do the same on the next eyebrow. Fill in these extra light areas where there really aren't many actual hairs. Do the tail. And then the rest through the front. The brush to help blend it all so there's no obvious little marks. And then a must after all of that work for your eyebrows is brow gel. I like the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I also have the, what's this one? L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. So it kind of adds like highlights to your eyebrows. I like it. It doesn't hold as firm, but it still gets the job done. I like this, especially in the summertime, because your eyebrows aren't moving. So I just comb it through, kind of up and out. I also need a new one of these. Okay. So if I don't have time for anything else, at least I have eyebrows on. I feel like I can start my day without looking like a crazy lady. But I usually like to finish my face. So for bronzer, I like to use the Chocolate Soleil in medium deep, just to bronze up everywhere. Especially right now, this color, my foundation is a little pale. This is the Real Techniques. I think this one's the blush brush. Doesn't say anymore. But I just kind of take it where I naturally tan. Along the cheeks and forehead. Across my nose. Chin. And down the neck. And then I take just what's left and kind of run it through the socket of my eyes to add a little warmth, because we're not going to do any eyeshadow. And then I also like the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer in natural bronzer. Yes, Sun Bunny. But it's a little shimmery, so I like to add that just to the same brush, just to my cheeks and kind of temples. And then down the nose. So then we are ready for mascara. We don't really need any eyeshadow. You could. Sometimes I just like to add a little bit of highlight shade to my eyes. I like the Silk Teddy color in the Too Faced again. I clearly really like Too Faced products. I'll just put some right in the inner corners to kind of brighten it up. And then we're ready for mascara. So I'm going to do my mascara and I'll be right back. So my mascara is on. I just put a couple coats of this NYX Propel My Eyes mascara. I'm not in love with it, but I bought it, so I need to use it up. The past couple mascaras I've purchased, I really just am not in love with. So if you have a favorite that you really love, that separates and makes them long, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. So to finish, I like to just define underneath my eyes with a little shadow, with some shadow, or my bronzer. So I'm just going to take the same bronzer I used and kind of put it on my lower lash line, just to define it a little. Oh, do this without poking yourself in the eye. And then lips. Most of the time I just put on some chapstick. I have the key lime chapstick because really I'm just going to be talking with the kids and doing stuff. But I feel like getting a little more exciting. My favorite lipstick is just this Airy Fairy by Rimmel. I love it. Love it, love it. It's just a nice pinky nude. But it goes with everything. And then I like to top it with some gloss. This is Urban Decay Naked in Liar. So this is my back to school mommy makeup edition for us homeschooling moms, or just any mom who wants a fresh face without spending too much time. Without talking, this takes me maybe 10 minutes, maybe less than that. So if you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!